You know, the guy hasn't scored a run and suddenly comes in and couldn't get the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring the circle. It seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do. You know, the guy Pakistan in all sorts of trouble. Another duck for Saima Ayub. Wide the elevation. He tried to go over the top. Good captaincy, good. Bring
অসাধারণ উইকেট নিয়েছিলেন সাধারণ
it seemed like he knew what Saima Ayub will be looking to do.
অসাধারণ ফিল্ডিং সে আমরা কি দেখতে পারবো না অনেক সুন্দর ফিল্ডিং করলেন আমাদের শেষ মেহেদী হোসেন অসাধারণ উইকেট নিয়েছিলেন সাধারণ
It seemed like he knew what
আউট করে দিচ্ছে
Saima Ayub will be looking to do.
অসাধারণ উইকেট নিয়েছিলেন সাধারণ
It seemed like he knew what
আউট করে দিচ্ছে
Saima Ayub will be looking to do.
তাসকিনের বল অসাধারণ ডিফেন্স করলেন তাসকিন আবার আমার নেটওয়ার্কিং অনেক সমস্যা আমাদের শেষ মেহেদী হোসেন অসাধারণ আপনারা যদি আমাদের চ্যানেলে খেলাটি দেখতে চান তাহলে অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে হবে সাবস্ক্রাইব না করলে অসাধারণ ডিফেন্স করলেন তাসকিন আবার আমার নেটওয়ার্কিং অনেক সমস্যা আমাদের শেষ মেহেদী হোসেন দেখো জায়গা আছে অসাধারণ আপনারা যদি আমাদের চ্যানেলে খেলাটি দেখতে চান তাহলে অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে হবে সাবস্ক্রাইব না করলে অসাধারণ ডিফেন্স করলেন তাসকিন আবার আমার নেটওয়ার্কিং অনেক সমস্যা আমাদের শেষ মেহেদী হোসেন দেখো জায়গা আছে অসাধারণ আপনারা যদি আমাদের চ্যানেলে খেলাটি দেখতে চান তাহলে অবশ্যই সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে হবে সাবস্ক্রাইব না করলে অসাধারণ ডিফেন্স করলেন তাসকিন আবার আমার নেটওয়ার্কিং অনেক সমস্যা আমাদের শেষ মেহেদী হোসেন দেখো জায়গা আছে আমার নেট প্রচুর খারাপ চলতেছে। আপনারা যদি খেলাটা সরাসরি সম্প্রচার দেখতে চান তাহলে অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে হবে। সাবস্ক্রাইবের বিকল্প কিছু হতে পারে না, সাবস্ক্রাইব করতেই হবে।
But he is terrific, Tuscan, and he bowled.
Yeah, over the years, I've seen him grow. I've seen him do well for Bangladesh. I think since he has really taken the charge of being the leader of the bowling attack, of pace bowling attack, Bangladesh has done really, really well. He's a wicket taker up front, a strong lad, a tall guy, gets that bounce, swings the ball.
Down the wicket now. Oh, that's not too far away from the sticks. It's gone for 4. Fockers won't mind. Doesn't matter where it goes as far as he's concerned, but it wasn't too far away from the stumps.
Well, that's the way he plays, so cannot change his style of playing. Tuscan going around the wicket, he saw the opportunity. Good see.
Won't mind. Doesn't matter where it goes as far as he's concerned, but it wasn't too far away from the
stumps. That's why ball nipping back. Well, that's the way really get the middle of the bat. So very, very close to the leg stump. Change his style of easily gone on to the stump. Tuscan going around the wicket, very lucky. Good skipper knows that.
But again, another brilliant example of Tuscan from around mine. Doesn't matter where it goes as far as he's concerned, but it wasn't too far away from the stumps.
That's why ball nipping back. Well, that's the way really get the middle of the bat. So very, very close to the leg stump. Change his style of easily gone on to the stump. Tuscan going around the wicket, very lucky.
Outside the circle in the power play, the first 6 overs. But again, another brilliant example of Tuscan balls. The first 4 balls. As far as he's concerned, but wasn't too far away.
That's why ball nipping back.
Top over again, exciting stuff. 9 for 2.
Very, very close to the wicket. Change his style of easily gone on to the stump. Very, very lucky.
Outside the circle in the power play, the first 6 overs. But again, another brilliant example of Tuscan balls. The first 4 balls. As far as he's concerned, but wasn't too far away.
That's why ball nipping back.
Top over again, Mr. Phil change. 9 for 2 came in.
Very, very close to the wicket.
And straight down his throat. There you go. Good work. Outside the circle. Good stuff. That's a nice illustration of how they're thinking all the time. The first 4 balls.
Well, Madison knows what he's doing.
Top over again, Mr. Phil change. 9 for 2 came in.
Because you must have seen it from the non-striker end when Faka came down the pitch, the ball didn't come onto the bat.
That's a nice illustration
of
how they're thinking all the time.
Inside the circle. Well, Madison moving away. Zaman showing what he's doing. Madison is all 3 stumps. Still not coming onto the bat from the non-striker end when Faka came down the pitch, the ball didn't come onto the bat.
So again, it's a very tight over. They're thinking all the time. Not getting away at all. Pakistan and Luton Wiggles on the same stage.
Madison moving away. Zaman showing what he's doing. Madison.
That's just the second run of this over.
Still not coming onto the bat from the non-striker end.
There's a look at the work from Pakistan in this tournament. Strike rates. Not too many runs, 160 for Hine, he's out. Fakhar Zaman's still there. Bombanawa's striker at 140 nearly for 82 runs. Not too many guys getting strike rates. Mohammad Harris has got 100 exactly, most of them in 1 innings. Gee, there's not many runs there. It's a good shot, over the top. That's a really good, powerful shot from the captain. 6 off the over, 4 done. Action galore, 15 for 2.
Once again to the rescue.
Right, Tunzen into the attack. Follow up the good work that's been done already. Hedy and Tuskin, neither of whom played yesterday. The loss to India, quite a hefty loss last night. Come back beautifully. It was a boundary off the previous over. Last ball just dropped into the surface slightly, through the line nicely over mid-off. That one away, and it's gone fine enough for 4 to Fakhr. Need a little bit more of that, Pakistan, at the moment. Very good evening, Sunny Gavaskar.
Good evening, Simon. Good evening, everybody. Yes, I think this is the right approach. They might have lost a couple of wickets. They've got batting depth. They've got to try and capitalize on the power play where only 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. The bowlers have to be very accurate. If you're just a little bit awry, as we saw with this one, you could go for runs, and that's what Jafar Ali, the skipper and the wicket-keeper, is telling the bowler.
Advancing again, they'll pinch 1 mid-off and mid-on, quite deep for Fakhr, but it's been a terrific start from Bangladesh. Opening up the 2 players that missed yesterday's game. Felt last night they were just being rested, back-to-back games for Bangladesh. Obviously last night they were targeting tonight's game. Felt more so, saying they didn't go into last night's trying to win it, but they felt that their best option was freshening the legs of a couple of their key players. Chance at the bowler's end. I think he was safe.
They were outstanding in the field yesterday, Bangladesh, and even today, just now, this one was very quickly hit towards the thrown towards the bowler's end, because the batter was taking it just a little bit easy. Yes, he made it comfortably, but he pushed him, and that's the important thing. They were outstanding in the field yesterday. Absolutely top-class fielding yesterday. And that's what they'll need to do if they're hoping to restrict Pakistan to a gettable total.
And the pace off that time, and swing and a miss from Fakhr. Not 2 men to be dismissed. Sabzada Farhan out for 4 from 4 deliveries. Chipped it straight to the fielder of the match yesterday, Rashad, and then this from Saimo was, well, hard to explain when he's been out in similar fashion for low scores throughout the tournament. It's the 6 from that over. 5 gone. It's 21 for 2. That is the situation in the Super Fours. Winner goes through. They will play India on Sunday evening here in this same stadium. Final of the DP World Asia Cup for 2025. India Sri Lanka play tomorrow night. We'll call it a dead rubber, but every game that you play, if you're on a roll, you want to be winning it. I'm sure that India will be taking that as seriously as they have taken the whole tournament. The fizz is here. Mustafizur Rahman.
The last of the power play overs. It's going to be important how many runs Pakistan scored. This is probably one of the slowest power plays in this Asia Cup, isn't it? It is 21 for 2 so far. 5 more deliveries.
advancing. There is a deep third in place. So it'll just be the one.
Well, 23 was the lowest in this DP World Asia Cup by Hong Kong, China in the power play.
Very nice. Pace off. Bucker advancing, turned it into a Yorker. He's been a brilliant performer throughout a number of years, has Mustafizur Rahman. Played just the 15 tests, 112 ODIs and 118 T20 internationals for Bangladesh, and he sits now behind Rashid Khan and Tim Southey, equal third with Ish Sodhi, so one ahead of his fellow countryman Shakib Al Hassan, leading wicket takers in T20 international cricket. You have to feel, Sonny, that once Rashid is finished, and that's quite some years to go yet, a very hard man to catch.
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. But then, as they say, records are meant to be broken. Another person comes in and sets the bar.
Aerial and gets it in the gap and away to the boundary. Timed a little better than I thought initially. And 4 to Salman.
They need that. They need this. This is the slow start by Pakistan. Yes, they've lost a couple of wickets, but I think this is the right attitude. You have to take the attack to the opposition. That's what they're doing. Going down the pitch, putting the pressure on the Bangladesh bowlers. You have to take the odd risk. That's exactly what they're doing. The skipper is showing the way, Salman.
As for the short ball, left well alone. Finishes the power play with a dot, 27 for 2 after 6. Power play signal done.